right, you will get a couple views of this. So I want to know on this play, if any fouls. Do you see, it could be no fouls. Just because they threw a flag, I don't care what the officials did. I want to know what you're going to do. This play, do you see any fouls or do you see none? Maybe everything's completely legal, no issues whatsoever. So let's walk through this. First part, let's go back. All right, here we go. First part. Yeah, I don't know if there's any false start. I don't see that. Okay, so I don't see anything there. All right, let's move on. I don't see any illegal blocks or anything like that. Now, here comes the big one. This is the one that everybody's talking about. So we have a fair catch that was signaled right there. All right, awesome. So now we've got contact, all right? So this is the question on this one. Was he pushed into? People were saying that. Just because there's contact doesn't necessarily mean there's a foul, okay? If the receiving team player pushes the kicking team player into the receiver of the ball, the potential receiver, then no, you're not going to have a foul for KCI because the kicking team didn't get there on their own. They were pushed into, okay? So that's something to consider. Now, since it was signaled for fair catch, he ran with the ball. Nobody seemed to say running with the ball. I don't think I saw any of those. But there's another big one here that I don't think anybody saw. All right, he signals fair catch, folks. Signals fair catch. Now, KCI, no. I don't think this is KCI. Okay, we got contact. All right, is the ball, it's still a kick, right? So correct me if I'm wrong, it's still a kick. It's still a kick. The kick hasn't ended yet. The kick hasn't ended yet. No, that ball's still on the ground. And what does our fair catcher do? He throws a block. Uh-oh. Did anybody catch that one? Anybody catch our fair catcher throwing a block? Do we have a rule about that? If you signal a fair catch, are you restricted from blocking before the end of the kick? I think you are. So that's a potential foul too. And I don't know if people picked up on that one. But here's the thing to remember on a play like this. You've got to be, this is a barn burner. You got to be looking at all this stuff. You got a rule on that. And we've got a rule on now this. Now, you could say, well, maybe he has a right to defend himself, the person who signaled fair catch. But now he's going after that guy. And he's restricted. He's restricted from blocking. He signaled a fair catch, and the kick ends right now. Now, I would not call the runner for delay a game because he's not the one who signaled fair catch. So you're not going to call that. You're just going to kill it, just like this official did. So this is a kind of a complex play.